I just watched Fargo, which is a Coen Brothers film. I've seen three other Coen Brothers films for this one. I've seen Raising Arizona, their remake of The Lady Killers, and The Big Lebowski. And I'd say of the four, I really liked Raising Arizona and The Big Lebowski, and then I wasn't as big a fan of The Lady Killers just because I think the original was really good and they didn't really bring anything to it. But I'd say, yeah, Fargo would go. It was better than that, but it wasn't. I didn't connect with it quite on the same level as I did Big Lebowski and Raising Arizona. So basically, I think the reason why I didn't connect to it quite as much is because the other two films they've got such big, larger than life characters. They're really interesting, really engaging. You just want to, like, even if there was no plot to the film, you want to just watch it to hang out with those characters. I think this one I didn't quite connect with them on the same level. I did like them, and they were very original, but I don't know. I didn't really connect with them in the same way. And the plot, the plot is basically about a guy who he doesn't have much money, and so he hires some people to kidnap his wife so that he can get his father-in-law to pay the ransom to get her back. But then he'll end up getting that money, and it's basically that scheme. And then the Frances McDormand plays a pregnant police officer who is trying to solve the mystery of what's going on and tracking down, stop him. And so I think that's a good concept. It's pretty original. It's a nice, simple thing. But the problem with it is because it's like a kind of police detective type thing. So they do it so you know from the start what, like, the mystery. You know what she's searching for. You know who's guilty. You know what they've done. And so that made it original. I made it different. But I felt that because I knew everything that was going on, there was, even though it was in the mystery genre and her point of view, Frances McDormand's point of view is a mystery, we as the audience know everything. So I didn't really connect to it in the same way because not only was the kind of the present and the past, we knew what it was, I felt like the future was also a little bit predictable. I kind of, anytime something happened, it was like, okay, I reckon this is going to happen now, and then it happens. I reckon this is going to happen now, and it happens. And there weren't really any sort of twists particularly as well, because it's not a particularly long film. I think it's only a bit over an hour and a half. So I just didn't, there was never really any point where I felt the whole film flipped and we're like, oh, now I don't know what's going on at all. I think it maybe should have done that. But I think just in general, everyone loves this film. Everyone really, really seems to like it. I don't know, just for me personally, I didn't connect with it in the same way as, I was instantly with Big Lebowski. I was looking forward to watching this a lot. But like Big Lebowski, say, I turned that on and I was instantly like, oh, God, I love these characters. I don't know what's going to happen. I was really in on it. And yeah, this just maybe not quite as much. But I really liked the scenery. That was brilliant. And I thought the accents were sort of very interesting, not sort of thing you normally see on films. And the cast was great. They did a really good job with it. But yeah, no, I'd give it 3 stars. Which I need to rewatch it really, because everyone does say it's great. I think it's really something on me is the reason why I didn't connect with it in the same way. But that's just the way it is with films.